I'm going to show you how to request 300 scores to Zazoo. So Zazoo gave you 300 points, 300 scores by the Zazoo score service. So when you're logged into your sport account space, just look at right corner. You're going to say the Zazoo spot now. This indicates that you are at the spot space. So here is the name of your company, if you're a retailer, your company, your community, your public service. The name of the entity will be displayed here. So you go down, scroll down, you select the my service. You select my service to see if you already selected the Zazoo score service. If you did not yet select Zazoo service, you have to select the Zazoo service here, all Zazoo services. So you have to check first that you already selected Zazoo services in my services. In my services menu are all services you already added to your account. So for my case, I already had it. Zazoo service, Zazoo score service on my account. So I come here. This is Zazoo score. All my services added to my account. All services added to my account. If I did not yet added Zazoo, I did not yet had a Zazoo service at Zazoo service to my account. So just go by. All Zazoo services come here. You're going to say Zazoo service here. You right click and add this service to my account. You select here other services, Zazoo services, or any service you've selected going to be added directly to your account. So if you're ready detail. So the service Zazoo service is already added to your account. You click my services and you select Zazoo score and open the service. Here. So you're in your Zazoo service. So if you don't see anything, here are all your scores, all your points received by your customers, by people who gave you some scores, who gave you back some scores, and all your scores created. If you create some scores, some points, they are found here. All my scores. So you just have to refresh to see your balance, all you've received, all your scores received from people. Just refresh and you say the balance of all scores or points received from people. So you like to see all your scores, all the scores you've created. Refresh. This is all the scores you created. You got many items of scores. Many items of scores you created. This is score for purchases. Again, for new user registration. They are the scores created by Zazoo Spot. It's not your scores by Zazoo Spot. Okay, so you can here score for example. So we say you like to request 300 scores to Zazoo. So you come here, you go down, you scroll down, create new score. You click here. The score you create here will be located here. You can find those score here. So all these are our score created by clicking here. Create new score. So when you create new score, tap the score you want. You like to create scores or points to give to new customers. So you say score or points if you like, or points, but just find scores for new customers. Scores for new customers. So you have to be very explicit with the words, with what you write here, because customers or people will search for your scores by typing in by tapping scores or customers to find the scores you're offering to them. So just be explicit here. It's scores to write scores and the name of or the target, your customers or any people. Scores for new customers. It means that the title, the simple title, the simple title, compressible title. I write here for people to easily found, for people easily understand what you are offering to them. So scores for new customers. In quantity, you need 300 scores, and here you had make some commands in description scores. You can repeat what you've written on the title. Scores for new customers. New customers. For new customers. Okay. New customers. Want to click OK. You click OK. And the customers as well will receive your request and check that everything's right, and that will call you to confirm you or to validate you or invalidate your request to have 300 scores or points. So if you click OK, it will be created. Scores for new customers will be created here. So under all my scores we create here, and scores with for new customers you created will have a balance of 0 for the first time, because as you have to check your request, if your request is correct, if your request is fine, if you okay, when it's checked, your request is checked, and as well we validate your request. You have to wait for minutes or hours. We don't say the marketing or commercial marketing services is to check your request. So once checked, the request checked, that will provide you will validate your request, and we'll say here instead of 0, some hours later or some days later, you're going to say, you have to come here to check regularly, you're going to say 300 points or scores here, or less than 300 scores. If there's a judges that says that you do not deserve 300 points or scores, you're going to give you less than 300 scores. If it found out you deserve those 300 scores, it will give you 300 scores. And when your scores are validated, you got 300 scores. You can click on your scores. That's not my case. Your case is new customers. Scores for new customers. You click on scores, new customers. You click. You will see some menus. Give scores to accounts. Give scores to body. Give scores to backend. Give scores to my body, and on and on. So you can click if you like to share scores to your customers. You click your give scores to accounts. You click here, and you select his name by email, or you select the customer to which you like to give some scores of points. Or if it's Jack, you have to enter his email or his mobile number. Within Jack here, you select Jack, click on Jack, and tap the number of scores you like to give to him. the jack. I mean, I like to give 50 points or 25 points, 25 scores to jack, and some commands. Enjoy it. Enjoy it with friends. And you click OK. When you click OK, Jack will resell these 25 scores you've given to him. And these 25 scores will be taken from your scores, your 300 scores you have created, or any other scores you have created, scores items. There you click OK. And you will see, instead of 300 scores here, you're gonna have 25 scores less. 25 scores taken off this 300 scores. That's all. If you did not see that, you can refresh here. You're gonna say 25 scores off the 300 scores. Okay, thank you.